Hey, welcome to the Rocket Raygun Awards. We are diving into our next category, which is Best Racing Game of 2019. We've got nominees and our winner to get to, but first we want to hear from the community.
My favorite racing game is Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. Not only that we get all the classic tracks from the PS1 game, but even all the ones from the sequel, Crash Nitro Kart. It's incredibly fun to play with friends, whether on or offline. Not just racing through the tracks, but even the battle mode can be very addicting considering all the crazy weapons it can use.
Yeah, it was an interesting year for racing games this year. It wasn't like well, let's put it this way. There was no Forza or Gran Turismo in 2019. So we've got some interesting nominees. We've got Need for Speed Heat, Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, Wreckfest, Grid, and Lonely Mountains Downhill. I feel like some of these racing games have been added to kind of flesh out the category. They're good games, don't get me wrong. Need for Speed Heat, super fun, but definitely not as rewarding or enjoyable an experience as the Forza Horizon games have grown into. But Need for Speed Heat is definitely a nice middle ground between Hot Pursuit and Underground, and it's accessible, and it's got cool cars, and it's addictive, and it's not loaded with microtransactions. So EA and Ghost Games, the developer, have shifted into a nice direction, but I think they need to shock us with the next one. Grid is also one of those types of games where it's close but no cigar. It's developed by the fantastic people at Codemasters, who excel at racing games. I thought this was going to be kind of the next-gen version of the original Grid, which was really quite shocking and super accessible. This one felt safe. You know, you got great cars and good handling, good mechanics, fun to level up and play through the game. But again, the arcade racing, versatility of the Forza Horizon games have kind of eclipsed titles like this. So it wasn't as tuned and polished and rewarding as I hoped a racing experience could be. Still, a fun racing title and definitely one of the better ones of the year. Lonely Mountains Downhill, the title of the game is the whole game. It is very lonely. You're racing against time for the most part, and it's completely minimalistic and devoid of texture detail. But God, it's really cool. It's a mountain biking game, and it's very easy to figure out how to maneuver down a slope, but it's very hard to do it properly. Definitely a weird one to throw in against juggernauts like Grid and Need for Speed, but out of the racing type of experiences that I played in 2019, it's definitely memorable. Not the best game, though. The other one that comes very close is Bugbear's Wreckfest, which is a demolition derby game, which isn't just that, it's demolition racing, and there's lots of different events and modes and vehicles, and of course the big star of this game is the destructibility of the environments, but also cracking into the different vehicles. It's super fun to race really fast and get the good times and beat your opponents and stuff, but it's also really fun to just ram your opponents into the wall or reverse your car and slam into them and watch their engine just sort of smoke and fizzle, and then they're done. It's a really, really tuned game. Super accessible and super fun, but also a tremendous amount of depth. You could also say that about our winner, Beanox's Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. And this is a remake of the PlayStation 1 classic from Naughty Dogs. They really worked overtime to get the handling right and to get all the environmental art right and all the character art right and the animations and the sound and the music. All of that stuff has just been embellished and refined and tooled. Now, what they did, though, was kind of sneaky. They launched the game, and then they threw in a whole bunch of microtransaction elements in there to get people kind of addicted to customization and buying all kinds of extra goodies, which was kind of dirty, but the game is awesome. The game's still at its core. So what I would say to anybody that doesn't want to support practices like that, and I totally respect that decision, if you can cut yourself off from spending anything and just get into the fun of the game, either way it's a bit sneaky, especially for a game that's so family friendly and so accessible. But boy, are there incredible rewards in adventure mode, time trials, battle modes. You can create your own Grand Prix cups in it. All of these tracks and characters are so wonderful. Beanox did a great job, and that is why Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled is our winner for the best racing game of 2019. All right, we've got a lot of other categories for you to watch, and every category this year in the Rocket and Raygun Awards is its own video. So sit back, get comfy, watch the other vids, and thank you so much for checking out this one.